upstairs about
Decision in title fight to Masayuki Ito. That was back in July. It was a thrilling fight.
Oh, Diaz got Freddie Roach in the corner. Got the Roach in the corner. All right, let's go. We are locked in and ready to go.
And that's what he's up carrying to this ring right now against Stevenson. Southpaw in the golden gloves. With Stevenson's going to be about controlling distance from the outside. He's a taller, more linkier
the
guy.
10-round fight.
Arm reach on Diaz. Diaz has, a very short arm reach, and he needs to be mid-distance to inside to be effective against Stevenson. Obviously, for those wondering, where is our normal partner of our three-man booth, Andre Ward? Once again, he is the co-manager.
Oh, Stevenson. That's why he's sitting up there kissing up for
this call of Stevenson's fight. It's very important for Stevenson.
What's good?
To get some respect of Diaz early. Stevenson.
All right, nothing's happening.
Not rushing in, but he will.
Uh-oh, next up is the Fortnite fighter, Teofimo Lopez. I wonder what Fortnite movie gonna do next.
Stevenson's flicking that jab as Diaz takes
the Fortnite fighter.
Stevenson's last fight was January 18th in Verona, New York. It was a fourth-round TKO against Jesse Chris Rosales. It was
Stevenson's still thinking. Diaz ain't. Yo, come on,
Diaz trying to work on the inside. That's exactly what Diaz needs to do.
Yep.
He needs to get inside, work the body, and bag up. And
that's good, Shakira. Oh, good tag.
Left hand to the body from Stevenson. And
you did the right thing. Wake Stevenson up and get him into the fight.
Diaz already getting in real close.
Yep.
Like I said,
this is not where Stevenson want to be. They wearing the same shoes, though. That's pretty cute. That's cute.
Diaz stalking, trying to corral. And find that range to get to the inside. Keep it with the Southpaw orthodox matchup here.
Yep, looking at the footwork.
Can be an issue.
Diaz, your feet is too slow.
The gap and
you got to cut that ring off.
Watch for that.
Okay, you're doing a good job stepping.
Now with that lead foot to the outside,
there you go. Nice move, Diaz.
A lot of movement from
yeah, let him move.
All night long, yes. But he's allowing Diaz to inch too close to him.
Yep.
Too soon.
The little steps. And that's what happened when you're cutting the ring off.
Trying to get some respect.
Shakira got faster feet, but Diaz is always in striking position.
With that right hand. Puts out the jab. Diaz quick to try to return fire just to keep him honest.
And I did not forget about the anime. I did forget before, but the anime trivia, I couldn't pronounce the words. Don't worry, forgive me. We will do that. I'm sorry. Yes, on the screen for the account.
Continue to work our way up. But look at this crowd that's already filled in to Madison Square Garden with the anticipation.
How's my footwork? It's going great right now. They both sitting on top of this table.
Welterweight championship. Tries to stay perfect. 34-0. There he is stretching.
Yes, Banky. Banky, you might be winning the whole anime trivia. Banky Oshi. Yes, you might be winning just by the sound of your name.
Since he came up in Omaha, Nebraska, to go out and move to Colorado Springs for every training camp, absolutely inseparable. He feeds off that energy in his crowd.
Stretch.
Back up. Stevenson did good that first round. Control the distance outside. Not allowing Diaz to get where he needs to be, and that's mid-range.
Well, Diaz is he planning for a knockout. Diaz is fighting for a knockout. I can tell you right now. Yeah, he's gonna make it real rugged for Stevenson. Look, he had to make it a fight. I see what Diaz is doing already. He wanted to see what Stevenson was going to do and react to the pressure. Now he get as close to him. Stevenson is still standing there. That's the youngness in him.
Freddie told me that Shakur needs distance, and he steps back to throw that jab. And the key for Pitufo Diaz is to fight middle in.
Okay, Stevenson's doing good, but see, that's the amateur style. They trying to score points.
What he's trying to do. Diaz right there.
You got to commit and put something on it.
Combination right there
and Stevenson is telegraphing a lot of his punches.
And he needs to continue to do this.
And he needs to start throwing a little bit more feints instead of just trying to outspeed him.
Right hand coming behind the jab from Diaz.
Yeah, you telegraphed it. You see it coming.
Stevenson. Yeah, Diaz likes to hang out right in front.
Yep.
You know, not a whole lot of head movement. You can tell he's setting up look for one shot. Get these glimpses of a hand speed of Stevenson. It's the overhand right, of course. It's southpaw versus an orthodox.
Oh, of course.
It's what affects and hurts the southpaw. Number one weapon against the southpaw is always that right hand from the orthodox fighter, which is one of the layers that I want to get into a little later on when we continue to talk about Bud Crawford and Amir Khan. Obviously, Crawford is arguably the best switch hitter of switching stances that we have seen in the
Diaz already knows, stepping on each other's foot.
50 years. And so comfortable in that southpaw stance, but strategically what he would be able to accomplish perhaps as an orthodox fighter against Amir Khan tonight, a guy who has been known to take damage from right hands. As you see, Diaz, they're really not coming behind his jab. He's not going to have success against Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson's too smart. He sees him coming straight in.
Oh, definitely. You guys want to support the...
Something underneath.
Thanks, Louis. Good body shot by Stevenson. Stevenson's active with the jab, using his athleticism. We'll see how the conditioning go as this fight breaks down.
Makes a mistake and walks straight in. Shakur will have firepower for him just like that.
Diaz is not worried. This is exactly what he wants. Diaz is not here to try to win a decision.
Diaz is hoping for a power punch.
Of course. He's doing the whole thing to try to knock him out.
He's not going to get it just waiting in front and not doing enough offense. Stevenson in right now, a special attraction, and then the co-feature.
Look, he's smiling like, yeah, this is really...
As the young knockout artist.
There he is, the Fortnite fighter. People here for me. Yeah. Fortnite.
Now it's my time.
The Fortnite fighter, baby. Teofimo. He is next. Who is next to get knocked out? People ain't here for Terrence Crawford and Khan. They here to see me. That's what he said. And I said, yes. Yeah. I'm like, the Fortnite move. They was like, you don't play Fortnite. I'm like, I know, but it's cool. The Fortnite fighter. He's Glass Joe. Somebody like, he's Glass Joe. Jersey in the building. Oh, Stevenson just pushed down Diaz. It's a push.
And you can hear Rosado say to Stevenson, don't push and don't measure with that jab. There are the total punches.
Yep. See, when you measure with the jab, you basically wasting your time.
With 24 total punches right now to Diaz's 13. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Go ahead, Bernardo.
Differing outlooks on this fight. When I spoke with Wally Moses, he said Shakur is setting him up. He's doing everything the way he wants to, facing it off the jab. Freddie Roach says, look, Christopher cannot allow for Shakur to be first. He's got to throw combinations because he's just waiting for him.
Yeah, he wants to loop the right hand in, and he thinks once he cracks Shakira with the right, that's going to start his offense off. See? He's setting everything up for that power punch.
Diaz gets a little bit, overcommits a little bit and try to get to Stevenson.
Diaz got slower feet, but the thing is, you're going to trip over his foot because, yeah, your feet ain't where they need to be. Stevenson is doing everything he can, throwing a lot of leather, staying on the outside. Diaz is doing a lot of covering up, trying to get him to open up so he can land his shot. But good combination by Stevenson. But a lot of his stuff, yeah, he's like, come on, keep going. Shakir's throwing a lot of punches downstairs and upstairs.
Yeah, Diaz is trying to weather the storm. He's trying to land that one shot.
Yep.
He's looking for the young
and he's baiting the young kid to burn himself out.
And it's going to be with the left hook. He's trying to set it up.
No, it ain't the left hook. He's setting it with the looping right hand. Yeah, that's Timothy Bradley.
Great straight left hand.
Yep. Shakir Stevenson is playing tag, tagging him, touching him. Yeah. Yep. And yeah, he's smiling like everything's good. Diaz is not the kind of fighter you can fall asleep on. Yeah, Diaz is like, bring it. Diaz needs to feint a little more. He's throwing a couple. Stevenson is younger. He's like 20 years old, athletic. Well, he just turned 21, sorry. 21 now, athletic. And his athleticism is getting him to spots. But what happens when he slows down? Yeah. See, he's telegraphing all his punches. His feet are wide. When Diaz catches him, if Diaz catches him with one of those haymakers, let's see what happens. But Stevenson's up easy 3-0. They're not trying to win the rounds. That's
This is easy. You got a guy sitting in front, not doing any offense, not using your jab, and you just beat first to the target. That's exactly what Stevenson is doing here. Everything off the jab, coming around the guard there, and going down to the body after burying his combinations to the head and body. Beautiful work by the young gun, Stevenson.
In that third round, Stevenson landed and threw highs so far tonight. He was 28 of 64, 28 connects. Diaz, which is 4 of 23 punches thrown.
Diaz is getting closer in round 4.
See Diaz now trying to close the gap.
Yep.
Quicker the right hook to me.
Yeah,
yep, a lot quicker. Right hand leads. There you go.
So Stevenson gonna have something waiting on him.
Yep.
I see an uppercut for Stevenson. I'm gonna say it again. Uppercut. Much that he hasn't thrown much yet.
I don't see it.
On Diaz.
You guys were trying to say when he was hugging, he was trying to get an uppercut.
Well, Diaz is trying to do that. Diaz finna rough him up. Grown man him. Got a grown man him, Diaz. Oh, no.
Every time the fight is outside.
None of that tip tap stuff.
It's easy. And every time he works his hands, it's easy for him.
Come on, Diaz. Put some steak on it. There it is. There it is. Diaz landed a big right.
Came around with the left hook to the body. On Stevenson.
Yeah, Stevenson felt that right hand. But look at him. Good combination.
Let's look at the scorecards of Dan Rayfield and Steve Kim. Remember, Andre Ward will be back scoring when we get to Giacomo Lopez as well. But awkward place for now is the co-manager Stevenson. He takes a step back, and both see it easily 3 rounds to zip. There's a dominating 3rd round.
Yeah, it's easy.
Diaz trying to use his experience right now. I see him purposely stepping on Shakur Stevenson's foot, his lead foot, to keep him still so he can land some offense. Just pay attention to that.
Watch that left leg of Diaz. There it is right there.
There it is.
Yep. It's right on top of that lead right foot of the Olympian.
You know who used to do that? Marquez used to do that against Manny Pacquiao all the time. Step on that lead foot. Keep Manny Pacquiao still.
The straight right hand from Diaz.
He's raising blows.
Yes, you got to open up. You had it right there.
His left hands to the body from Shakur. He has been placing straight left hand to the body consistently. Now he throws an uppercut in the mix.
Just beautiful work by Stevenson.
Good body shot. That was a great. Yeah, he did. Good body shot on Steve.
I ain't smiling no more.
No, he ain't.
He's always dangerous.
Yeah.
He has that left hook right there, just on the shoulder of Stevenson.
Yep. Yep. That left to the body.
Any moment in this ring with Diaz.
Yeah. Stevenson putting some good shots in. Yeah, that was some good body work. But he's walking him down. And he's working on that left side of the body. When you're a southpaw, the most dangerous part that you can ever do as a southpaw is expose your body. Because your liver is on the right side of your body. So people fight conventionally. Stay on the outside. Now when you're a southpaw, your liver is exposed. You're putting it more in the kill zone. So you get hit with a liver shot a lot quicker.
A pay-per-view in Madison Square Garden. What does that mean to you?
It's a lot, you know. It's a long
420. Y'all the only people I know. I don't even know why that people. That's just amazing how high people come up with that. Somebody was high on Interstate 420, and next thing you know, it's supposed to be April 20th, the International Smoke Day. Somebody had to be high and stupid to make up that.
You know,
And now my buddy who smoked, he keep on trying to defend weed. I don't know why weed smokers love to drag alcohol into it. You don't say nothing about them. If more people get killed by alcoholics than weed. Go back.
He's the one who makes Bud laugh, which is not an easy thing to do on the day of a fight. The day of a fight. How about 2-3?
Yep, and here come my buddy who smoke. He finna talk about something else about 420.
Bernardo and Shuna for one simple innocuous question.
well, you remember the question?
It's always about
Sounds like someone's
when it comes to going from. You heard Christina ask about headlining a pay-per-view at MSG.
Bless you.
He feels like he should always be in this kind of a place.
Look at him. He said 420 is not a holiday for those who do this on the daily. Y'all people who don't smoke or be around people who do, but y'all keep weed in the timeline more than me.
After landing 15 combined in the previous 3 rounds. So it
Oh, man. Yeah, Khan is fighting tonight. He's the main event.
This is the former title.
Yes, I believe so too.
Against Ito.
Oh.
Stevenson right now.
Oh! Stevenson is having his way. Round 5, he's just going downstairs. Tap, 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 tap.
Just being smart.
How many? 19 likes? That's crazy.
He was happy at the start of this fifth round as he put Shakur Stevenson in the corner and threw combinations. He told me, I'm used to having the faster, powerful southpaw, but that's the only way he's going to turn the tide.
Yeah. Well, you got to let the punches go. Yeah, he's trying to get that left to the body because he know that's where the liver is. Is get that right hand home.
Trying to get Diaz to keep his hands at home.
Yeah, he want to keep pressure on him. He knows Stevenson haven't been this many rounds.
Like I said, Shakur,
you know,
he gets caught. He's trying to get away.
Putting him in a dog fight with Diaz. This will grow him up.
He knows every aspect of the ring.
Yeah, see? He likes that. Okay.
Who's come from a different area, different way.
Yep.
Straight.
Woo!
Let's see if he can land that shot again against Stevenson.
Whoa, good shot by Stevenson. Good combination, left and right. He's rolling with some of the punches, but he exposing his liver for a good short left to the. Oh, he went up top with it. Yep. Now this is turning into a Diaz fight. Stevenson want to bang with him because he's young. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, he kept the elbow in. That's good. The young guy remembers to keep the elbow in. Oh, good one. Yeah, you talking to him? Always talking too much.
It means
Oh my God.
Look at Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan is out there.
And
There's the cat.
Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez is maybe the biggest fight fan that I know. I feel like she tours around the country.
Kell Brook.
Kell Brook. British welterweight who thought he would be fighting.
Yep, Kell, like I don't care.
Millions of dollars back home. Instead, Khan said, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to try to have a chance to define
marijuana smokers disapprove of this message. You smokers need to stop smoking weed and you'll have more money.
And you'll remember stuff.
Right, you'll remember stuff. Say, this guy was a former smoker, he's quit, and he never looked back. Yeah. He got tired of his clothes smelling like smoke. Everywhere he go, upsetting people around him, forgetting where he was going, driving around for hours, being lost, showing up at strangers' house saying, "What are you doing in my home?" Somebody like, "I'm about to roll up." Oh, good shot. Oh, he buckled Diaz with a good left. But he didn't jump in. Yep.
Don't remind me of that sentence.
Ooh. Ooh, he almost set him up and caught the young guy with it. Uh-oh, he put some good hard lefts in.
He is so comfortable standing right in front, isn't he?
Yeah, he's throwing power now. Oh, felt that left. Yeah, he got to be careful. He just felt that left. Yeah, Diaz is getting rough.
Well, Diaz still has that eraser, that left hook. Right now, he's placing it downstairs.
Yeah, you felt that right hand.
Trying to bring the hands down to Stevenson.
Well, Stevenson is a fighter. He in there fighting.
Upstairs. Stevenson better be careful. Because Diaz, a vet, got a lot of experience. He can weather the storm and just throw one punch. The left hook.
I think it's the right that's going to do it.
In the pocket or that mid-range.
A reminder, Teofimo Lopez against Ennis Tatley is coming up next. If you like what you're seeing out of Stevenson and you're sitting here saying, man, this kid is going to be something for a lot of years to come, then wait what you see with Teofimo Lopez. Because
that's right. The Fortnite fighter returns.
Lopez early on has shown us dynamic.
He's going to come in with his flips. What Fortnite move will he use? Oh, good body shot, Stevenson. Oh, paid him right back.
Diaz around that lead elbow of Stevenson.
Yep, Stevenson didn't turn. And that's what I'm saying. If he timed that right, he can go under Stevenson's jab.
He's still looking for that home run.
And if he used a jab to the body, he could definitely do some work over there. Because that's what a liver is. Liver's right there.
I mean, legendary history in this same building. What does it mean to you to headline at Madison Square Garden in a pay-per-view?
It's amazing, first of all, to be on ESPN and to be at this famous arena where the likes of
America.
Every time
Well, every time he fights, when he gets knocked out, it's something special. Because, I mean, it's amazing because if you hit him right, the lights turn off. It's like everything shuts, power shuts, and he just comes flat out.
You will see a lot of things.
It's like amazing. So it's like highlight reel.
People looking for speed.
Oh, like that Canelo still like,
oh yeah, Canelo. He was like a duck out of water. People
surviving, but then that last one.
Yeah, and everybody, the announcers was buying all in it. Khan's looking good. I'm like, do you not know what's gonna come? His body is getting killed. He's doing nothing to Canelo. Canelo was landing one body shot, and that was equivalent to 4 of those little He was boom. I'm like, oh Jesus
It was just like
Christ.
a shoe shine.
Yeah, it was like man against boy, and I mean Canelo knew it. He knew it was coming, and he just set it up. Boom, and it was over.
Dynamic for years and years. But
Over.
this is the biggest chance
Crawford's gonna finish this one.
Khan was awake. He was on the ground like, I'm not getting up to fight no more, man. Give me my money. Give me my money. Make that out of mere Khan. Yeah, I want that. Just make it cash to date. Put today's date on there. Is the bank still open? Get to the bank right now. Amir. Whoa! The ghost.
Back.
A poor management decision to take out Diaz.
See, that's the guy. I told you I had a dream ever since it's LaRona or whatever. I ain't got no kid. Yeah, La LaRona. I'm like, look, I ain't got no kids in there for you to drive. I'll be drowning for me.
I think it's a poor
I want to
management
pay child
on
support.
Diaz.
Yep.
Would you look what's going on with the league feed here?
Yeah, he's doing it purposely, and the ref is not saying anything about it.
Gary Rosado is our veteran referee tonight. We will have Ron Lipton in the Lopez fight, and then David Fields gets
All right.
the ball for the World Championship.
Woo! There we go.
As I was saying,
There we go. Let's get them feet work moving. Get them feet work moving. Good hook. Come on, Diaz. Get to work. 7 rounds, baby. 7 rounds. You got to get to work, Diaz. Stevenson out here doing what he want to do.
They're doing it to each other, but that's the young gun right there saying, okay, you want to do that? I can do it right back to you. He's not trying to give it.
A lot of my friends, they smoke, they prerogative. You know, we just try to save people's lives.
You know, all that beating on your chest, come on, hoorah stuff, that'll win your fights. You know, he needs to find a way to get to Stevenson.
There's some people that smoke that they do better. You know, they can still do a lot of things. Not everybody can do all that and survive. Good jab. Come on, Diaz, let it go. There you go. Get busy, Diaz. Hold him. There you go. Don't let him go, Diaz. Jump on him.
He lost against Ito. Had one fight, and now he's fighting against one of the most skillful fighters in this division. To me, I think that's poor management. You know, because if you want to get back to the top, you need to continue to fight, build yourself back up, build your confidence up. Not with just one fight, maybe a couple of fights to get back in title contention.
Come on, Diaz.
Young fighter, rising stars in boxing.
All right, Diaz, you looked alive that round. I don't know if he probably can't even understand what Freddie's saying right now.
Yeah, you know, it's typical southpaw and orthodox.
Yeah, they're going to step on each other's foot.
But when it's purposely done like Diaz is doing,
yeah, he's purposely doing
forward,
yeah.
And then you see the return.
And then he does it. They playing footsie.
You know,
yeah.
Stevenson,
They got on matching shoes.
He's trying to show him that, hey, I'm here. I want to win every aspect of this fight, including you know, what you're trying to do. Step on my feet, my lead foot to keep me.
Stop stepping on my foot. That's all that was happening there. Yeah, I don't know what Freddie just said. Freddie probably don't even know what he just said. Yeah, Freddie probably told him, you know, cut the ring off, hit him with the left, and hit him with the jab, and then that. And in his mouth, what it came out his mouth was, and it just didn't come out. Yep. Didn't come out.
Not using his jab to get close. It's always been the problem with Diaz, even when he don't fight.
Oh, good shot.
One shot.
Yeah.
He's lunging forward. You see him not anchoring down with that right hand.
Right.
When he actually throws it.
Come on. Throw something, Diaz. Put some stank on it, Diaz. Bong, bong.
Both guys right now not committing.
Right before Easter, they talking about getting high.
Make a mistake. just so they can make the other guy. Diaz is looking to load up with something. I think it's a big overhand right again. There it is.
Killer Man said I fumbled over what 420 means. I don't know what it means. It just means another date on the calendar.
Love the middle portion of this pay-per-view to get this look and a step up against Stevenson, and we are moments away.
I was told that some guy on the interstate saw a sign while he was smoking and it said Interstate 420.
What's up with that?
Joe, as you mentioned, he is always entertaining when he fights here, but he said, although this is my 5th time, this one feels a little bit different. It's a pay-per-view, it's Madison Square Garden, and this is the moment that I was born for. I plan to take over the show, and hey,
Brick City, what's up?
I would like that feather in my cap tonight.
That's coming up next. Lopez at 12-0 with 10 knockouts. The Brooklyn-based lightweight who has sensational power in those entertaining celebrations. But Edis Tatley from Finland is a former world title challenger. He has experience. He has 31 wins. He can box. Question will become, can he pose a threat at all to Lopez to keep him away? Meanwhile, the other 21-year-old who has been lighting up everything online in the sport is right here, Shakur Stevenson.
Nice little step back. Stevenson steps inside. Smothered Diaz. Well, this is veteran tactics, man. Like I told you, he knows every aspect of the ring. He stepped inside, grabbed the hold of Diaz.
Come on, Diaz, get out of that. Right, your feet all messed up.
He's very, very smart.
Diaz is trying to, like, he's not throwing a feint. Right, no feint no more. He's trying to bounce his way in.
Just wasting time.
Not letting anything go, Diaz.
He's gonna win with points.
Yeah, he don't knock out Diaz. Yeah, I mean, he ain't got nothing to stop him because Diaz is not trying to win rounds. He's just trying to fight.
Come right behind, and I love the fact that he's varying that straight left hand, coming around the guard. Every now he'll drop it down to the body of Diaz, and he'll come straight down the middle with straight left hand down to the body against Diaz. Great work from Shakur. Let's go.
Shakur Stevenson, the mayor high above the world's most famous arena. You get the sense that things keep on going this way for this time. Skills.
That's him.
That someday he will be headlining a pay-per-view at Madison Square Garden. Now, through the good news for Diaz is
There you go. Beating on this guy and this girl.
Stevenson opponent in his 11 pro fights. The bad news is Stevenson has landed 146. 146 to 66 as we start round number 9. It has been a dominating performance by Shakur.
Yes, it has, Jess. Tonight I think we're going to be, looking at the future of boxing. Shakur Stevenson, I believe that he's going to be a top pound for pound someday. And I also believe that Lopez will be a top pound for pound, in the future. And just like Crawford and Loma, I'm telling you, we're going to be seeing who's the best. And
the poor girl is over there. She start his buddy attacking the girl.
How do you think it's going? He said not
And they beating the poor guy up. He could go to jail.
Why is he not doing it? He said the kid is just too quick.
It's a pretty easy fight to score so far. Many didn't think that would be the case, but as we look at our ringside scores, Dan Rayfield and Steve King from ESPN.com both have those a clean sweep.
This is where Shakur Stevenson got nervous. Take advantage.
Oh, yeah. They got to go to court. July the 10th.
Getting a little desperate. Leaving stuff wide open.
Dude, I see rolling.
Trying to get close.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
The Puerto Rican flag and the PUR next to the name of Diaz. Now, his family's so greatly affected by Hurricane Maria. He was in New Jersey training when the storm hit. His home.
My blinds have been up. Where?
He said, you know, you find out quickly that life is more important than just the home and all the stuff that you have. He was able to get his family out. He got everybody to New Jersey where he was living and training. And he said that was all that mattered to him. Now, he doesn't come up with some type of jackpot answer and lands it all. He is going to be
that is sad.
The second loss of his career.
He's hospitalized with a stroke. I pray for him.
On this so-called challenge for Shakur Stevenson.
Well, Diaz is out here posing and playing footsie, and he ain't letting no punches go. He just ruining the night.
Not even a speed bump today.
Right, it's over. He been trying to land the big punch. He's just trying to survive to the end, where they're gonna announce he lost every round. I'm like, at this point, Diaz, you gotta say, if you've been studying to try to get the knockout, go for it. You gotta go fast, go right away. I couldn't be a corner man. I'll be slapping him and beating my fighter up in the corner. If he ain't doing what I'm telling him to do, I'll be so mad. I'll be, come here. You can't do that. Baby, what's going on in this corner? This corner man's choking him. I mean, if you come back in this corner in this round, I swear to God, if you don't throw that 1, 2, 3 combination that I spent getting up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning training with you while you running around and you ain't even throwing the damn punches, get in there and do it. I mean, I'll be worse than Teddy Atlas until he was in the corner. I'll be like, what's his name? Stoney. Stoney, that's my guy. Stoney was the greatest trainer in the corner I've ever seen in my life. When he told Andrew Galata and that Roy Jones fight, that's why I don't have the temperament. I cannot be a coach. I can't be nothing. Don't ask me to do any of this. I don't have the patience.
Diaz was supposed to pose a threat. The experience, the infighting, the stalking. Shakur's been masterful. Look at him. So masterful. Snap out that quick jab from that southpaw stance.
They probably, you know, he's making a Picasso painting right now on his canvas with good footwork, controlling that range. You see the frustration.
Uh-oh. All right, Diaz. You doing all this talking. All right, come on, let's go. This is terrible. All right, that was your chance, Diaz. And you blew it. Don't get mad because he moving. Do your job. Cut the ring off and just go get him.
This fight, be smart, keep your hands high when he gets close to high. Don't take chances. You got this fight in the bag.
Stevenson still doing what he want to do. And Diaz is going right back to standing there posing.
Who gives him the most trouble in this weight class?
Teofimo, the Japanese fighter Ito. You have a lot of problems in this division.
Hey man, it's the last round. Let's just come in clean. Don't make me get involved.
Yeah, this wouldn't happen with Ito.
Yeah, that's just Stevenson.
Nah, he wouldn't be able to do. Ito ain't gonna be doing all that.
Seconds of this round. Minutes of this round.
He is over-delivered in terms of his mastery. More than passed this test in these final 40 seconds.
Let's go.
Has to stay safe.
Stay it safe. Playing it safe.
Diaz, who has 16 knockouts in 24 wins.
Yeah, good. You ain't doing nothing, Diaz. Exactly. Why don't you go for it, Diaz? Damn. 10 seconds to go in this fight. And I can't wait.
Of the guy who people think is the next great one, Stevenson. A master at his craft now, 21 years old in the featherweight division.
Unanimous decision, Stevenson. I don't even want to have. The next fight will be a lot more entertaining. Right. You see, they got to show the Fortnite fighter. Boom. Now I want to see what happened if he fight TiVo. Woo! Look at that. Oh! Boom.
And there is Teofimo with his father, Teofimo Sr. So the combination work on this. This is
all right, let's get it.
Relationship to say the least.
Let's go.
A little more later. And there is Ennis Tatley, who's standing by preparing for his ring walk. 31.
All right.
Helsinki, Finland, originally from Kosovo.
All right, Finland.
Refugee and to the Nordic country. All right, let's wrap up things between Batuco Diaz and Shakur.
So maybe, you know,
the total punches,
the way I look at it,
you see 165 to 76 edge for Stevenson.
I just hope he got his plane ticket to go tonight back to Finland. He'd be like, keep the plane warm. I'll be right back.
Percentage landed as well. Look at this crowd that is gathered here.
There he was.
Folks, there's nothing like a fight.
I have no idea. Was his plan just to go to the cards? Right. I'm like, you were loading up all night.
Don't say it wasn't hard to get into the show. You got
Yeah, you gotta let your hands go.
100 to 90.
Just got too passionate when they get out.
And just put strong fortune 98 to 92. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And now both the IBF Continental and the new NWO featherweight champion. From Great City, ringside observers did as a clean sweep 100 to 90. Joseph Pasquale at 98 to 92. I would love for him to do my taxes by next April 15th. Shakur Stevenson is now 11 and 0. Tim, they talked about that being too much too soon. Some did. The reality of this sport often works in a different way. Right. All right, they're still getting a bounce on Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur, the most important question I've got for you is how are you able to neutralize a man who just fought for world title 2 fights ago?
All I'm saying is, Christopher Diaz is a great fighter. I say nothing away from him. He's a great fighter. My game plan is coming in box. I came here to get a victory like I've done. You know that this sets you up for bigger and better things. Who do you want to fight? I want to fight all the champions. I mean, I'm the smartest boxer in boxing. My defense is the best in boxing. Nobody got better defense than me. I can say whatever y'all want. I feel like I'm the next scorer. The Drake, I'm the next single way all of them. They can hate me.
Is this guy retarded or
It is what
something?
it is. But look,
No.
126.
Think he's the next blood?
Yeah, he's nuts.
The next moron.
Ooh.
Right now, you think you got the talent to beat any champion out
Okay.
there? Right now, if I got the chance to fight any champion, I'll take Josh Warrington. That's the second time that this young man has called out Josh Warrington. Joe, back to you. All glory to God. All glory to God Almighty. I couldn't do this without him.
Yeah, like you were really thinking about him.
Shakur Stevenson. I don't know that he didn't just turn heel though.
He's always been a bad guy, and now we just not seeing it. I'm like, this dude just beat up a guy who was with his girlfriend, and they was flirting with his girlfriend, and he's like, hey, what y'all doing? And y'all end up jumping and beating the guy up. So he's already a bad guy. That man was minding his own business. You go get your own girlfriend, Shakur Stevenson.
course of recent years.
Them girls were like, we don't even want you. They didn't care who he was. And then he gonna get mad and beat the guy up. You know, like,
in that next level of featherweights, Timmy.
All right, I'm gonna make you a statement.
I hope that guy get a whole new house and boat because of you.
126 is gonna touch this young man. There is not a featherweight in boxing that can distinguish. There's not one featherweight in boxing that can touch this man right here. Santa Cruz, none of Gary Russell Jr. on his feet. Oscar Valdez, none of them. Working with Reynoso, none of them. Carl
Man,
Frampton.
look at all them champions. Oscar Valdez would kill him. Why you think he called out Josh Warrington?
What I saw tonight, none of them can mess with him.
Leo Santa Cruz said he going up in weight. He won't Tank. You see, he called out Tank. Tank is like, let's fight on pay-per-view then. Leo Santa Cruz called out Tank. Javante Davis. He called out Tank and said he can do it. He want that fight. He can beat Tank.
You're gonna fight around with your cousin.
Yeah, my cousin, Tank Davis. When he get super rich, then I'm gonna say he really my cousin.
To beat anyone in the division. I'm saying that right now. I think it's pretty clear. He'd be favored. But that doesn't mean he should necessarily take those fights. There are lots of prospects in the minor leagues who are better than a lot of major league players.
Now he
Their
gotta
teams have a
turn
lot
back to his
invested in
normal
them,
self.
and they want to make
You know?
sure that
Yeah.
once they make that transition, they're
cameras.
stars. They're not
Yep.
just good enough.
Go back to saying
Shakur is
what
good
you
enough now.
Yeah.
To beat anyone.
Now I'm the best in the world. I'm better than Paul. I'm the next everything. It's like, oh gosh, you taking this victory too. You fought a guy who just didn't let his hands go.
Obviously, I saw some things that we're going to talk about offline.
Yep, exactly.
My guy.
As it pertains to this,
See, Andre Ward, like, I saw some things that we need to talk about offline.
I'm not a fan of rushing the guy because here's the thing: he's skillful enough to beat any champion. But when we give the title, we want to keep the title until he decides to hang it up.
Listen, Mark, there are no question things that he can do better, right? Even from that performance. But he is probably good enough
they
now
just stick him there
to do
because
all the things
he worked for
wants to do.
ESPN, and they like, look,
From what you
we
saw,
work here already.
you
We ain't
think
got to
he
pay
should
another
try
guy.
to
Let's
do
just
them
stick
now.
Max in there.
He's pretty much
Promoted was telling him
Yeah.
not to do this.
He's the actor
Tonight-
that pretends.
Listen, what I don't understand about tonight, why the booing? Where did that come from? He didn't turn heel. The crowd turned heel on him. I didn't get this.
They don't like him. They saw the video, you idiot.
In the pound for pound battle, we said Roma held the serve and then some. Tonight, in the battle of 21-year-olds, Shakur just raised the. But you did hear the boos. They were cheering when he got in. There was some excitement when he got in here because people recognized the level of the game. But there were some boos afterward, and though it does seem to me, Mayweather being the latest example, that the guy with the safety first style, who at first is not very popular, 10 years later, as you say, when they're still winning, suddenly they become, or not so suddenly, very popular because they just kept winning.
Just a few fights ago, they were saying he was a knockout artist and his man strength is, under him. And I told him, I said, don't listen to that because as soon as you have another decision, they'll say that, oh, he's not getting knocked out. So
one guy they're not booing, certainly not because of any kind of dull fight, is Teofimo Lopez, who is a knockout artist.
Come on, Fortnite. No excuse. Oh, he's very confident.
Take over, baby.
He think this is his night.
Boxing's latest rising star. How do you like that? Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez.
He was knocked out in motion. He was still jabbing as he went down.
And personality. The soon-to-be 22-year-old is undefeated and climbing up the lightweight ranks.
I earned my spot, and I know I have 4 fights with 10 knockouts. If anybody deserves to be in the co-main, it should be me.
Oh my, what a knockdown!
Like I said, I'm a performer. I come here to entertain. Everybody come here to watch us, and you gotta put on a show. When I'm in that ring, I feel like a spiritual thing. No lie. This is crazy. I know you're looking at me like, what are you talking about? I have no fears or anything.
That fearless demeanor comes from his father, Teofimo Lopez Sr., who is also his trainer.
Strong up there. Good. To the body. What I see in my son is the best fighter that ever lived. That's the way I see my son.
Now you wonder why he's that way. Oh my God.
If my son sucks, he sucks. And he wouldn't be in this sport.
If my son suck, he suck. Hey, Jimmy Butler and Dudley almost got into it.
You ever feel like, Dad, your mouth is writing the checks? My butt has
No, he think the same thing.
Was like, I'm like, dang, he put me in this position. I'm like, all right, now I gotta back him up.
I see things that nobody sees. You know what I'm saying? You come out and you fight like that in front of my son will take your head off.
So you just feel like you always got to back him up.
Always, because I'm not gonna make nobody make fun of my father. I got a full box of all like that. I have like 16 belts from the amateurs.
As Lopez gains renown, he and his father have their sights on some big names in the lightweight division. Biggest of all, lightweight
He
champ
keep calling out
Vasyl
Lomachenko. That's who we want.
Lomachenko is not a pushover. No, he's a guy that he sets up his shots, right? But that's a rhythm. It's about the ring IQ that you have in there.
It's an easy fight for us because Lomachenko, when he's sitting there, he don't think. I said it a year ago to Top Rank. You don't need a $2 million fight. You need another Manny Pacquiao.
A $20 million fight.
Or a $50 million fight. That's what we need. At the end of the day, we're gonna take over boxing.
And I said before, and I'll say it again. What are you gonna respect right there? I don't respect none of these guys, man. None of them. If I could, Max, if this was back then, like Mike Tyson era and everything, if I could, I'll slap all of these fighters.
Neither father nor son shy away from the spotlight.
I'll slap all these fighters. I love it.
Not only with his knockouts, but with his post-fight celebration.
Boom!
It's a game that's been going viral. I was like, wait, hold up. I could be the first boxer to do this. Nobody has done it. Next thing you know, I went viral on Twitter, on Instagram, and it just went viral.
Yeah.
We're going in there to have people entertained. If you look at his
Fortnite.
fights, you don't see nobody on the cell phone.
So you want to do?
Everybody was hitting me up like, you don't know about the Fortnite fighters? I'm like, Fortnite got a boxer on the video game? They're like, no. I'm like, oh, TLC, I saw the fight. They named him the Fortnite fighter. He was trending on social media. I said, way to go. That's good marketing.
The fact is, the kid is charismatic.
But he knocks people out.
He has a charisma that's obvious, and the celebrations and the knockouts are all expressions of that. Andre,
it's been ridiculous with the buffering.
In the midst of everything you just
I don't know. Maybe they taking out audio or whatever. They doing a lot of talking. I want to see some action.
Really fight. When you have a kid with that kind of talent, the kid's not if he's gonna get there, it's when he's gonna get there, and that's the balancing act. He has to make sure that his father's not, writing checks that he can't cash. It's a timing thing with Teofimo.
Mark, for 8 days, we're trying to figure out who's the best fighter in the world. Is it Lomachenko? Is it Terrence Crawford? The 21-year-old kid with an overbearing father declared, no, it's me. You guys got it all wrong. Well, here we are in the big room. Kid, here is your shot. Teofimo can fight. We know that. He can also punch. Heavy emphasis not only on his excellence.
Well, we get to see that fight happen.
But also as an
okay, let's hear the truth about these holidays.
Bishop, famous for giving.
No longer is he a bishop in bishop's robes or looking like a saint.
Truth about
now
Christmas.
He's someone who wears knickers and he flies through the air in a wagon pulled by a horse.
And in 1823, New York College professor Clement Moore picks up where Irving leaves off. He describes Santa even more vividly in his 56-line poem.
Oh, we just did this for a second. Why are they doing too much repeating?
Better known today as the night before Christmas.
He has Santa in his red velvet suit, flying through the air with 8 tiny reindeer and he gave them the names that we now know them by. Prancer,
Pistons about to
Dancer,
go
and
fishing with
Vixen. And Santa had a belly like a bowl.
Thank you, young Iverson, for explaining that to the rest of them. Tell them to hit the like button too.
But Clement Moore said he still isn't the Santa of today. The final touches are the work of New York illustrator Thomas Nast.
Yep.
The same guy who gives us the Democrats' donkey and the Republicans' elephant.
He created Santa Claus look.
1863, he draws the Christmas illustrations for America's top magazine, Harper's Weekly, adding the rich details that make Santa, Santa.
He lives in the North Pole. He has a list. At one point, you see Santa Claus in one of the later editions looking at a naughty and nice list.
Yeah.
He gives us elves. He gives us leaving out cookies for Santa or writing letters to Santa. All of that comes through in his illustrations created over many years.
But even though Santa's story is well defined by the turn of the 20th century, his appearance varies widely, from mustaches to dress robes. It's not until 1931 that he gets all features we recognize today. And who should we thank for that?
Believe it or not, the image of the classic Santa that we see today everywhere came into being because of Coca-Cola.
For 34 years,
Yep.
Coke's
Coca-Cola.
Christmas ads feature the drawings of artists Patton Sumter.
If I say Santa Claus to you, I know what picture is going to come to your mind. And
Santa Claus holding a Coca-Cola can.
The person who froze that image in place for many of us was that artist.
Sunbloom's
How
final
to
Santa
kill
Coke
Demon
ad
of
appears in
Hatred in
1967.
60
The same year,
That's part of the game that I'm playing.
Dave
Oh,
Rose
yeah.
his longest-running Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
All right, enough of that. Here we go.
He also has one of the most entertaining
Here he comes out to the ring. Teofimo Lopez.
Especially that first name they share, Teofimo. Dynamic fighter and a dad who's outrageously bold, outspoken with bravado. They have quickly become the magnet force in the lower weight classes to get attention. They are unique in their give and take.
Bobby said 119 to 0.
And here is the native New Yorker.
All right, let's go.
Moved out to Vegas and set on coming home. He lives in Brooklyn. He came over the bridge to fight tonight. Boxing is his life's passion. But
he said everybody coming here to see me. And I said, you know what? You are right.
It came as a surprise when Junior here leaked out that he has plans beyond this full feature this week. He is going to get married this coming week, assuming he comes off a win. So let the next chapter in one of sports' most compelling family stories write itself here at Madison Square Garden. Sinatra is blasting, and Lopez is in the ring.
New York. Let's get to it. Somebody said short bus. Short bus. Ooh, top right girl. Oh, my girl. Okay, there she is. She didn't dye her hair.
The co-featured bout of the evening set for a distance of 12 rounds or less on the line. The NABF.
I still wanted Jim Mateo. She shouldn't have quit.
Our judges at ringside are
Dana White probably got her in the house.
Benoit Roussel and Nelson Vasquez at the sound of the bell. The man in charge of the ring, referee Ron Linden. Introducing first.
All right, let's hit it.
He enters the ring as a challenger, wearing black with red trim. He weighed in.
Uh-oh. Let's get it.
3/4 pounds. In his 34th professional bout, with a record of 31 victories against only 2 losses, 10 of his victories coming by way of KO. The former 2-time European lightweight champion and former world title challenger from Helsinki, Finland, Eddie.
Go ahead. All right, let's see it. All right.
On draw three in the red corner. Wearing
Totally.
gold trim. He weighed in at an identical 134 3/4 pounds. After representing his homeland of Honduras at the Rio 2016 Olympics, he now enters the ring as the fastest rising and most exciting star in the sport of boxing, with an undefeated pro record of 12 victories, including 10 highlight Rio KOs. Tonight, defending his NABF lightweight title from Brooklyn, New York, Kevolution and Brooklyn.
All right, let's get it.
Keep second going. Keep second.
All right, Chief Second.
I remind you now, respect each other. We will obey my commands.
Ooh, he's focused. Look at him. He wants this. I be doing stop massaging my neck. I don't want my neck massaged when I'm getting ready to fight. When the fight's over, then give me a massage. Right, my neck all soft.
Magdaleno. He threw a behind the back punch in that fight. He flattens him in round number 7. And then he was
all right.
A little too much for people's liking on the celebration over the world opponent. He calls himself the Takeover. Joe Tessitore.
This guy, he's called the Prince.
Very nice to have you back here at ringside.
Oh, Prince out here for real. He got a nice hard frame, nice solid jab. This Totally guy got something in the tank. He's like, you ain't gonna play Fortnite on me.
At this stage in Lopez's career, but I think he's going to give Lopez enough resistance where we're going to see some different wrinkles. We're going to see Lopez have to dig in his bag of tricks. He's not just going to be able to come out here and land a big shot. He's going to have to show up that he can also box.
Interesting.
Sadly, you see that lead hand out in front with that European type style. We'll leave it out.
Oh, here we go.
We'll come behind the jab every now and then with the right hand.
Jimmy, we often try to define, in generalities, the European style of being upright with the jab, come with the right hand, clinch once you get in, stay away from danger. Very Klitschko-esque. Where does
Lopez is trying to make some move? He's trying to get him to bite. He's staying real poised. Totally, yeah.
That lead hand, he sticks it out there.
Yeah.
A little bit as a magic wand, like a magic wand.
Yeah, he gives him a lot of angles. Teofimo is pushing forward. He's young. He wants to get it on quick.
He has a European style, but he's also got some flavor. I've seen him in his fight. He'll move his shoulders. He'll do some different stuff. He's not just straight up. Right now it's the first round. It's early, so
yeah, and he's got a mass over him. I didn't know he had this kind of size, and he's using his skills real nice. He's moving real good. Teofimo's trying to find the right opening, come in between that guard.
And does it come with velocity?
See Tatley, eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Again, just off the line.
Tati from Finland. Remember Finley? Oh, that was the overhand right there.
It was interesting, guys. Last week, we're out there prepping for Lomachenko as he was getting ready for his fight at the Staples Center against Anthony Crowell, which ended up being about as perfect and flawless of a one-punch knockout after he did
good body work.
Back with a
good body shot. Fill out round 1 out of 12. I don't see this going 12 though. I think Finley gonna get hit with something.
And Dad is calling out arguably the best fighter in the world. So he was asked, "What's the
European fighters only get headshots?"
Most of them, yes, because most of them fought in the Olympics. And in the Olympics, oh yeah.
He's a fighter who fought in 5 or 6 years, one weight classes.
He never fought in a top 5 fighters. Never. He fought these
Look at Lomo.
guys who just came in a boxing gym. It's very funny. People talking about Tate. What Tate? He's not in any boxing now.
You were sitting there ringside.
He just wants him to grow a little more in order to say he's ready, right?
He was supposed to do that at Corona. I didn't watch the fight, but when I seen the highlight,
Why didn't you watch the fight? You're sitting right here.
Huh?
You were sitting here ringside. Why didn't you watch the fight?
I don't care about it. I didn't care about it. I didn't care one bit about it. And they had to match him up with this type of fight. These guys are scared of Lomachenko before they even get in the ring.
That is Lopez last week in LA at Staples Center with Max.
I don't care. You sitting right here. You ain't watched the fight. Don't care.
He's not embellished. The story's not embellished that he came all the way to LA.
Yeah, the younger generation has no respect. Good move by Teofimo. He's leading with a hook to the body, right hand, to help bring the jab hand down. See, he's looping it. Then he might open it up and go up with the uppercut from instead of directing it to the body. Good decision by Lopez. I don't know if that was his father's decision or his.
Not respecting the number one fighter, arguably the number one fighter. But I think it's his way mentally to, kind of, bring himself up, bring his confidence up.
Typically tried to time it.
So that pound for pound list go up there a moment ago. You see Lomachenko on top. He's won Crawford's 2. Depends who you are, where you are right now. On ESPN.com, that's the way it is. But all the voters, which everybody on this broadcast is a voter on the panel for pound, we have to have our votes in by tomorrow at noon, and we have the greatest sample set you could ever have. Watching Loma last week, getting the seed bud this week. The new pound for pound list will be revealed Monday morning, 10 a.m.
Yeah, so he's bringing them bodies, them elbows down.
You see,
he's not going to keep the hand out there for the jab as much when that hook is coming down. The hooks to the body going to bring that down, and that right hand over the top to land.
Wasn't like Tatley was extremely busy in the first round, but whatever he was doing in the first round, he's not doing it in the second round. And that's because Lopez is starting to land those shots. You're starting to see Redman on the body of Tatley. Teofimo landing some decent shots.
You see them? I see it too. The way he's landing them lead hooks to the body. Look at that. One body shot. Another body pump.
9-1 connect advantage to the body.
Shooting it right to the body downstairs, bringing it back up top.
Trying to keep those legs from moving so much.
Thanks, Crazy 88. Crazy Ace 88. Yeah.
Not just doing the same thing over and over again. That's the complaint we have for Dano. And this tells me that as the competition continues to raise, Lopez's game will raise with it.
Oh.
Works his way up the rungs of the ladder.
See a little blood coming from Tatley's nose. Tatley looking like, everything was said about him is true. He's real.
Yeah.
Coming to the end of round number 2, and then it is the World Championship fight.
Good body shot by Lopez. Uh-oh, somebody better go play Fortnite.
If you could summarize what your pregame speech is, if you will, to your fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Terrence is watching the fight.
I'm just telling you, Christine, is just go out there and have fun. To be aware of what Connor's going to bring to the table and capitalize on everything you need to capitalize on.
What is Con going to bring to the table?
First and foremost, Christine, I believe we're going to try to use that hand speed and move his legs and try to stay away from Crawford.
What does a win in this fight do for Terrence Crawford, for his legacy?
Again, Christine, I will tell you this. A win in here in Madison Square Garden for Terrence's legacy is going to solidify him as a pound-for-pound fighter, best in the world, and the number 147-pound fighter.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Listen, there's a lot to do with fighting and the terms by which you fight. And there's no denying what it means here to fight at Madison Square Garden, headlining a mega card like this and getting a signature win. If you go through the history of the sport, the pound-for-pound best always comes up with that.
Well, the prince is starting to realize he might go back to the palace. He's trying to get a little busy now, but he felt it in that round. And that was just round 2.
Ali Frazier won the dynamic 14th round. Frazier's decision went over Ali, and on you go.
All right, Todd, use that jab.
Bernard's win over Tito Trinidad.
Do not bring that fight up to me.
This is the last round with the right hand.
Yeah, look at the short right hand. This is the catch and shoot right here for Lopez. Beautiful shot right there. It wasn't a lot of punching power on it, but it was a effective punch. And he slipped the right that came back. Beautiful sequence from Lopez. Yeah.
Young guys got no respect for the old guys. They want to take them out.
You see Tatley, he's moving to his left a lot.
Yeah.
And Lopez trying to roll him in by throwing left foot to the body and left foot to the head. So eventually set him up over the top of the right hand. But I think in the first minute and a half in the first round, Tatley kind of felt like he wanted to try to win the fight. He's already in survival mode at the minute 30-second mark of the third round. And the question for Lopez now is he's got to get creative. He's got to find another way to get to a defensive fighter like Tatley, which is not an easy thing to do.
Hector Mackey, who trains
all right.
Tatley, told me, look,
jabs and hooks, jabs and hooks.
From here on out,
that's what we need. Good hook to the body.
Not let this kid get off first.
Come on.
When Lopez is opposite you. That is the threat.
Tatley has a good offense, but having one and being willing to use it when you got that kind of firepower like Lopez has is a totally different story.
Being willing to use it.
Come on.
The decisions that players have to make.
Tatley don't have a whole lot of punching power. And it's being very defensive.
Come on with it.
It's the punching power.
Tatley trying to stand in there. He's thinking too much. Thinking about Finland. Thinking about those sheep and all that green grass and them bagpipes. You can go right back to it in a couple of minutes.
Not a lot of guys can have that mindset when the bell actually wins.
Yeah, so the mindset of a partner who sits in between them.
Uh-oh. Come on, Fit Billy. That was the uppercut right there. You missed it. Good body shot, Timo.
And was willing to realize that.
You don't take chances, baby.
And at 3, here's Maximum.
Whoa, look at that. All right, go ahead, Finley.
In a way that left them really vulnerable. And so Stevenson couldn't just light him up. And here's Tatley. Also, it's not just so Lopez is winning every round, but he's not really able to open up because he's in with a responsible defensive fighter. So what is Lopez to do? Just keep doing what he's doing. He has a more naturally violent style than Shakur. You notice on the back of Tatley's trunk is Prince in honor of his idol, Prince Nassim Hamed. And Kevolution is such a good boxer puncher that he's not allowing the Tatley to use his feet. That's all because Lopez is a violent puncher and a finisher. It will be considered a disappointment against a fighter like Tatley, who's not a big puncher, if he doesn't end the fight violently. But think of how much we'll have to talk about. Max and Mark, great job. Max, I know you often talk about punch output and the numbers that CompuBox puts forth. The lightweight average in terms of average punches per round for a 135-pound fighter is 59. Tatley right now is only averaging 25.
Wow. Staggering stat.
You see he's only from 82, landing 19. Total punches landed.
Thanks, Shadow King 129. Y'all want to donate to the page? Y'all can hit the Cash App up. Carcino on the Cash App.
Lopez just stocking, looking for an opportunity to land something.
I'm waiting to see him knock this man out and do the flip. And I want to know what Fortnite dance he's going to do.
Yeah, Lopez being smart, just going down to the body on Tatley. We got a lot of fight left, obviously. It's only the 4th round, the 12th rounder. I like the fact that
Lopez is having to think, he's getting touched here and there, and he's going around. Like, you have to look at your young fighter with the future in view. You can't be so enamored with the moment and want to get this devastating knockout.
Oh, there it is. That was a big left. He's hurt.
But he's getting touched, and he's having to think, and I like this right now. I like it too, because that was the only concern that I had for Lopez.
Get Finley.
You know, he has everything. Every tool is great. But can he go
That
the
left
distance?
hook
Can he
hurt.
go adversity?
Totally failed that.
We'll find out a little bit tonight, because Tadley is not cooperating. You know, he's a little difficult. He's sneaky at times. Especially if T. Lopez is
Come on, right hand over the top.
in a year or less than a
Woo,
year.
yeah, he's slowing down too.
So I need to see you get touched before you go to the moment fight to see how you respond. Do you get frustrated? Do you stop using your offense? Or you get winded? Like, I need those questions answered before we get to the Loma fight. And also, to add on that, Loma has punching power, man. We saw it last week.
Woo!
I like that left hand to the body there.
Yeah, see, he's a little bit more violent than Stevenson in the ring. Yep, there it is. Two of them. Hey, Buzz. Oh! Time to go. Yeah, wraparound punch. Look at that. He's like, look. Come on. Oh, there it was. Roll with it.
Watch this behind the back punch.
I like Tadley gave it right back to him, but that's a veteran for you. If you hit me like that, I'm going to try to hit you back.
Yeah.
Here's that behind the back punch right there. Wow, it lands.
And so is that combination here in the final seconds of round 4. What a night it has already been here at Madison Square Garden.
All right, I'm ready. Now, yeah, the cash app. Yeah, that could have been a 10-8 round. Stevenson was a little disappointed. I mean, well, he's a boxer. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, Terrence Crawford beat him up when he's an amateur. He came in there and sparred. Terrence beat his brains in. But he's too small for Terrence Crawford anyway. So that's supposed to happen. All right.
Emo Senior just said it's over, baby. Yeah. Let's get 6. You're on to the 5th. Let's see if that's how this plays out. Senior was very confident with those last words he just gave to his son.
What I like about Lopez is getting the Lopez, he doesn't neglect the body. We know he can hit home to the head. We know he's very accurate to the head, but he's also very thoughtful with the body. And that shows me that he's always becoming a good fighter.
Oh, messing with her little piggy.
Lopez.
This little piggy went.
You saw Daniel last round, give him a big hug.
Yeah.
To me, that was his concession. And why do it?
Too much respect for Monte. Too much respect. You're right about that. It almost gave me like an indication that he's here for the party. Survival mode. Trying to give this kid some rounds. Not here trying to win.
Oh, well, he kind of tapered down a little bit. Body shot. Body shot. Straight right to the body. Come on, get up. 9. Oh, no, he's going out. Oh, what's going on? Oh! I don't know that Fortnite move.
Maybe Diaz knows what he's talking about.
Body punches work.
Family now all of a sudden smiling as he congratulates the rising star. A knockout win for Lopez. Gentlemen, when you're in the fight game, you appreciate the fight.
Here it is.
We just talked about that in the previous round. Just that looked like much. It's in the right spot, and you got heavy hands like Teofimo Lopez. This is the kind of result you get.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is it's not in the lip, it's not on the liver side. So I think he could have got up great.
I don't know about that.
Come on now, he got the wind knocked out of him.
I'll tell you, Timmy, when you watch it in real time and you hear it in real time, it was a big blow, but you are the expert opinion.
Yeah.
It wasn't a liver shot. You're right.
It landed heavy, Tim. It landed heavy, but everything knocked out of him. That's all it was. He could have got up and continued, but he didn't want that pounding out.
But again, it's Tim Bradley. So
I'm just saying, man, I'm keeping it real, bro. I've been hurt to the body just like that.
Well, as we've done 12 times before, let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end with an official time of 1 minute 32 seconds of round number 5. Your winner, by way of knockout, still the NABF lightweight champion. Welcome to the takeover, Teofimo and Brooklyn.
All right. 5th round knockout. We'll be back for the main event.